Tell
Yes,
them
we
about
do.
what's
All
coming
right.
up tomorrow night.
Oldham, you were talking about the access to legislators.
Yes.
That is great in Oklahoma, and we've got an example of that. SoonerPolitics, along with 3D Politics, we are teaming up with Oklahomans for Health. They are the people who brought a state question 788. Chip and Cynthia Paul will be there tomorrow night at 29th and Harvard, South Harvard in
Fancy.
Tulsa. Yes, it's going to be at the campus of Fellowship Congregational Church. We have 3 or 4 lawmakers going to be there. Scott Fettgatters, who I worked with, and he brought in another Republican and a Democrat. One of them's a pharmacist by day, T.J. Marty. We got Monroe Nichols, who's great on a number of issues, and they're going to talk about our marijuana policy as the legislature kind of finished filling in where 788 was just kind of didn't really cover it. Wasn't written by a professional, was it? Wasn't written by Oldham, I'll tell you that.
Written by someone sampling the product.
But now here's the thing. Write your questions. If you can't be there, then I need you to message them to 3D Politics Live Facebook. Just send that in to us. We need it by 6 o'clock tomorrow night so that we can include it in our database of questions.
Do not send it to Tom. His inbox is crammed full of NFL commissioner emails.
Well, they're trying to hire me.
Ed Hockules is still waiting to hear from him. But now, Oldham, I told you 2 weeks ago to get your question. Have you got your question yet?
Pretty much.
All right, he's got. Yep. I know I've got my question.
Yeah, mine's easy. What's your favorite strain, lawmakers?
And but anyway, Tom's going to be moderating along with Chip, Paul, and the 3 of us, Davids, are going to be the ushers and greeters, and we're kind of got the bouncers if need be.
There you go. Question collectors.
Question collectors. Yeah, we've got to help sort these out, make sure that What is that? Can you read that?
Yeah.
And that's why, even at the event, we're going to have a texting number we'll announce for you to text your questions. And here's the thing. It's not going to be a back and forth from the audience. You raise your hand. It's for one of us 3 Davids to come give you
the questions will be moderated.
Yeah.
We're going to collect all the questions and weigh them. If a bunch of people are asking a similar question, we'll just add that one question and cover all those.
A composite question sometimes. But here's the thing. If you don't get your question asked, I've asked the lawmakers, try to stick around afterwards. You're going to have access to these guys. And these are some of the key people. Fettgatter, probably more than anybody in the legislature, has had his hand on designing not just the statutes, but also the regulatory policy with the OMMA. He's been very involved in that. In fact, he's told me, he says, you don't know how many people couldn't get through to the OMMA, and they contacted me. He said they weren't even my constituent, but I went ahead and did it, and we got them their card. I mean, you got cancer patients. They're on chemo. They can't hold food down. They can't wait around.
Hello.
Yeah.
Why do they have to have a card?
There you go. There you go.
I would suggest that anybody in the industry, your marijuana distributors and people that are growers, this is a great opportunity to come down, put your thumb and your ear on what 3 legislators are talking about, what their attitudes are. You can ask questions and steer some of the debate.
When and where?
All right. 29th and Harvard, 2900 South Harvard. It's right next to Dr. Zellner's Z-Leaf dispensary.
What's the name of the place?
It's at Fellowship Congregational Church. I know the pastoral staff there. I've worked with them many times. They've hosted a number of town hall meetings on mental health policy. Okay. They're very engaged in their community, and I work well with them. Our politics is probably pretty far apart, but hey, we're all working to make Tulsa a better place.
Okay. Doors open at when?
No, at 6 o'clock we'll open the doors to the public. We're going to have some press availability for these folks before then. 6:30 to 8 is going to be the town hall meeting. I've also asked the authors of State Question 807 and 808 to be there. Don't think Paul Tay is going to be there.
No, I don't think so.
No, he's serving a sentence right now.
Oh, okay. I thought the theaters were still open.
Yeah, but yeah, and but 807 I've asked. I've gotten no commitment from them, but we want to make as much much information available to the public.
Right.
So please be there. If you can't be there, we got to get your questions in. All right.
From the user to the distributor, 29th and Harvard.
Right.
Tomorrow night, doors open at 6. You can start sending your questions right now.
Yeah.
And if you know somebody that's interested, make sure to let them know.
Please.
And until then, it is next Monday night for 3D Politics Live. I'm Tom McKay, your host, with all three Davids. David Van, SoonerPolitics.org, David Oldham, ConstitutionalGrounds.com, David D'Ambroso on
And
Facebook.
Glenn Mulready, please return my calls.
Don't forget that. You can always catch me, Tom E. McKay, on Twitter. And I guess that's going to do it for another fantastic episode of 3D Politics.
All right.